Hello there and welcome to the introduction to my mountain view at Gwrych Castle, which is a beautiful castle a couple of miles up the road, and you just see me drawing it here. I'm doing the sketch, and what I'll do, I'll produce a template for you so that if you haven't got the sketching ability, you can use the template and trace it. Obviously, if you're a good drawer, you can do it yourself by hand. So that's the sketch finished, and then what I do, I put the trace down paper underneath and you can get your own drawing. And what I aim to do in this course is I want to simplify the whole thing. I want to show you how you can take a really complex subject like this one, as you saw in the photograph, and simplify it using like this big flat brush that I use and my hake brush, which you'll see shortly. Now I'm just going to put on another wash of colour because again, the colours for this castle are absolutely amazing. Depending on the light, the prevailing light, you get pinks, you get blues, you get greys, browns, you get all sorts of different colours. So you can literally do this picture as often as you like with different colours and really mess about with it. You can do a really detailed drawing if you want to. It's completely up to you. But what I'm trying to convey in this course is how you can do it simply. There's the big hake brush. If you want to learn a bit more about this brush before you start the course, there is a free video, the hake brush sorted. That's up at the end of the course, but it's free there. You can check it out before you buy. The other thing you learn is water management, moving your page up and down and around to keep the washes nice and even. We're going to use 7 colours in all my tutorials. Here we're using yellow and blue to make a nice green. You'd be amazed how many greens you can make just using the lemon yellow and ultramarine that I use. Again, back with the hake. And what I don't want you to do is get bogged down trying to do every little brick and every little detail. Get the paint on the paper. That's what's exciting about watercolor. I find that anyway. The tools as well, all the tools that you buy for this course, you can use them in all my other courses. 7 colours, 5 brushes, a hairdryer. You need a hairdryer for part of it. I actually did this painting live on Facebook. The drawing I did privately, but the actual painting I did on Facebook. And that in itself makes you be freer because you have to get it done and finished. People are there live. You've got hundreds of people watching. You don't want to be messing about. You've got to get the thing painted. Bit nerve-wracking as well because if you do it wrong, you can't go back when you're live. Actually mention in the video as well, it's going to be a sea view, but I actually put the horizon that you'll see shortly when I do the sea, I put it too high up, so I make it into mountains in the end. That's just making all the paint run. Now showing you how to use the hairdryer. You can't have people watching Facebook for hours, watching a paint dry, so you have to get on with it. Sometimes though, you can get nice textures using a hairdryer that you don't get when it dries naturally. Now we're just building up a little bit more detail. But again, it's not brick by brick, it's just block by block. That's the best way of looking at it. Here we go, with the even darker. So it's coming forward, now we're putting the darker colours on. It's a lovely place, this. It's a typical fairy tale castle up the road. You could get hundreds of pictures there if you wished. I think this is about my 5th one that I've done there. There we go, that was supposed to be the sea. But when I sat back and looked at it, it sort of looked in the wrong place. Now we're going to get on with the foreground using the good old hake. Show you lots of ways of using that. Okay, so we're coming towards the end now. There's a few more techniques with the hake. You can ask as many questions as you like as well. You know, if you get stuck in the course and you need a little bit of help, just Q&A me and I'll get back to you. You can find out all the tools you need in the next videos up. You've got all the tools required video, and then we discuss the cost of the equipment. There we go with the hairdryer again, getting it finished off. Now I'm using a putty rubber to take all those pencil marks off. And finally making it into a distant mountain. Alright, so if you fancy it, sign up and I'll see you in the next lessons and we'll have fun together. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Finishing off there with the hake. Hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye now.